Welcome back to my channel. Today on Saltiness Isn't Bliss, I am bringing you another tasty meatball recipe. And the beauty of these recipes is they only require a handful of ingredients and they are ready to go in the oven and come out and be your dinner tonight. So stick around while I make Parmesan meatballs. So we are going to start with 1 pound of ground sirloin in the bowl here. If you only have ground beef on hand, that works as well. Ground sirloin is just a really great option because it's a much leaner meat. To that, we want to just add a handful of things. So we've got a 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese going right in the bowl there. 1 teaspoon of dried minced garlic. You can always put a fresh garlic clove in there. I just don't have any in the house. I've got 1 raw egg here, and I am going to just kind of mix that up with a fork, just so it's partially mixed like that. Drop that in my bowl. I've got some fresh Italian parsley that I am going to chop up. If you don't have fresh parsley on hand, you can always go with the dried. So we're looking for about 1/4 cup of the fresh or 1 tablespoon of the dried parsley flakes. So let's just add that to the bowl here. Okay, so before we mix up our meatball mixture, we have a couple more steps. We want to preheat our oven to 375. We want to line a baking sheet with foil, and then we're just going to put a light coat of cooking spray on top of the foil. Here it is pre-mixed. And now we just want to get mixing. So you're just going to mix all that together until it's blended well, and we'll move on to our next and final step. Here it is all mixed together. So now you can either shape your meatballs by hand, or if you have your own technique that works for you, or an ice cream scooper, a melon baller, whatever tricks you use in your kitchen, go for it. So this is about the size we want, and we're just going to put that right on our prepared foil there, and we're going to repeat those steps until we run out of meat. All right guys, 12 meatballs are ready to go in the oven. Look at all those fresh sprigs of parsley just busting out of them too. So we want to put these in the oven for anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. I will see you then. Okay, Parmesan meatballs are all cooked out of the oven. A little tip, guys, if you want to check if they're done without having to cut them open or take them out of the oven, I just take a couple toothpicks, just kind of stick them down in my largest meatball and just kind of look inside the middle. As long as that meat is no longer red or pink, you're good to go. It's all cooked. So my final ingredient that I'm going to add right on top is just a basic red pesto sauce. I'm just kind of going to put a little dollop on there. Of course, you can top them with whatever you have at home, whatever flavors you love to combine with this kind of flavor. So there it is, ready to eat. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.